Do that slant in first. Nice.
So I gave you something a little bit different.
Perfect.
You find the letter.
That's
Do you see
the
any
way
letters
to make that
in
letter.
this cluster? Do you see at least one
the other
that's
side.
This one's different.
These are long words. Around these
Play.
the F, these are long. And around the Y, these are
Say.
Nice job.
Yeah. So they're different letters, aren't they? Yeah. But
Now
this
you
one's-
make the word
this one's
play.
longer than the other one, isn't it? And this one looks the same. They're both tall, right?
So pull them over one at a time. So you're gonna make them now.
Practice this. Let's see if you remember how to do this one without me telling you. Where we did that one on Friday?
Play.
Play. Now change it so it's the
in your
word
name,
day.
so you need to know how to do it quickly.
Run your finger under it and read it.
Day.
And now make it say.
Say.
And change it back to play. That's okay.
Play.
What did you notice?
If you just take all of the letters away, it's A.
They were all the same at the end, weren't they?
That's all right.
Good noticing. All right, come on back to the table. What was something that you thought was interesting about penguins? You just read that book about penguins and you were in the room on your iPad and you noticed that that book you were looking at didn't have anything about penguins. What did you think was interesting? Or what did you learn that you didn't know before?
I didn't know penguins could swim very, very fast.
Oh, how can you say that in your writing?
I didn't know penguins could swim
All right,
fast.
one more book to read.
I didn't know penguins can swim
You want to do
fast.
this?
Awesome. Pick quick or I'll pick for you.
Ready?
Put the lid here.
Bedtime.
Alright, this hand can hold down your book so it doesn't move while you're writing. I love the way you started with a capital I.
Porcupine was playing hide and seek with Squirrel and Rabbit. Time for bed.
Do you know how to write the last part of didn't? Oop. Didn't. I didn't know.
It's not dark yet, said Porcupine. It will be dark very soon. Said his mother. Come inside.
What word are you writing?
And get ready for bed.
That.
Get ready for bed. Porcupine.
I'll give you some boxes for that. This is how many letters you need for that.
Then he brushed his teeth. Get into bed, said Mother Porcupine. It's not dark yet, said Porcupine. It will be dark very soon, said his mother. Will you read me
Check
a
it with your finger.
story,
Are you right?
That.
Are you right?
his mother? Mother Porcupine read
That.
Porcupine a story about winter in the forest. Now go to sleep,
N goes like
said
this.
his mother. It's not dark yet.
I'll show you how it looks like at the end.
It will
Penguins
be dark very soon,
can swim fast.
said Mother Porcupine. Porcupine asked, will you read me another story, Porcupine asked?
That's a
All
sentence.
right, one more story, said his mother. She read Porcupine a story about spring in the voice. It still says right there.
Are you done?
Oh, yeah.
What can you put at the end?
I didn't know that penguins can swim fast.
Okay, so starting today, you're going to check for 3 things whenever you're done writing.
Now go
The
to
first
sleep.
thing that you're going to check for is if you started with a capital letter. Did you start with a capital letter? Good. The second thing you're going to check for is did you put spaces between your words?
I didn't put
Said Porcupine.
a space in between that one.
Good noticing. So how do you want to fix that?
So I want to put can a little bit over here.
Okay.
Mother Porcupine looked at her watch. At her watch. It will be dark very
Done.
soon.
Does your spacing look good for all the other words?
Will you
And then
read
check that you
another
ended with a
story?
period.
Said
Done.
Porcupine.
All right,
All
perfect.
right, one more story, said his mother.
Okay, so when you're done writing,
Porcupine, a
read
story
it,
about summer
and after
in the
you or as you're reading it, check. Did I start with a capital letter? Did I put spaces between my words? And did I end with a period? You can do that all by yourself.
I didn't know that penguins could swim,
Read it the way you wrote it.
can
Mother Porcupine
swim fast. Whoa.
slid out the porcupine into bed. I have
There you go.
done 3
So what I always look for is that I need the period and the capital first.
Now you must go to bed. She turned off the light.
I didn't know that penguins can swim fast.
I love the way you read it exactly how you wrote it. That's my job.
I'm just putting it over here.
Yep, you
so
can do
you
that
don't
at home.
So you don't accidentally hit it against my hand.
Thanks.
These other words.
All right, your new book is called Mr. Fluff at Laura's House.
I had up there.
Laura got a new guinea pig and named him Mr. Fluff. Read about how the guinea pigs played together and what surprise happens at the end.
Yeah, now you know
When you
another
get
one,
to a
don't
word
you?
you're unsure
Afraid.
about, here's what you can
And
try.
where's the other
You can
one?
get your mouth ready with the first sound. You can look for a part that you know, or you can think about what would make sense. Okay?
Mr. Fluff at Laura's house. Mr. Fluff at Laura's house. Laura looked at
Ass, does that have, when you say ass, does it have 2 parts? Kinda. There's
What?
another word. For another word.
Are you getting your mouth ready with the first sound?
ooh.
That,
Now
afraid.
Laura
Where's
looked
the other one
at
in this line?
her. Now
Another. See all the words you know that start like that?
Are you
I wanna
thinking
show
about
you
what
this
would make
word
sense?
From this page. Okay?
at her.
Here's this word. You ready? Now this is a new word. You've never seen it in any of the stories. But how could you look at it? You said trick. Now I want you
What
to
would
check
make
with your
sense
eyes.
there?
Does that look
You
right?
know, she hasn't had this
So I
guinea
love
pig
how
for
you
very
wrote it
long.
like this. You took the first part off.
Dad pulled the
Now
guinea
I want
pig
you
out of his
just
pocket.
to look
Remember
there, see
that?
part slowly.
Yeah. So what would this
Say
be
slowly.
called?
Look here. Say
Laura looked at her.
New
tucked.
guinea pig. He
It says
is
mother
so
porcupine
soft.
tucked
She
porcupine
said.
into bed. What does that mean to
I
tuck
am
someone into
getting
bed?
to.
Put all his covers.
I am going to
Yeah.
call him
Tuck it in on the side so
Mr.
you don't
Fluff.
fall.
Now, you said something different the first time you read this word. What did you do to fix it?
I'm gonna change a couple
I
letters.
didn't see a sound.
Did you see this little word that you know?
Yes.
Yeah. That's something you can do when you're not sure. Look for a word that you know. What is this word?
This word
Go.
is the same
Go.
page.
Ink.
Almost the
Yeah.
same letter.
Read that
How
sentence
do you break
again.
that one?
Oh,
I'm going to call him Mr. Fluff.
yeah, this is one word. So you only say one word. I'm going to call him Mr. Fluff.
Look here.
Come on. Come here, Peanut, said Laura. Come
Right, I'm gonna give you one more word. 'Cause
Come
you're starting
and
to see some
meet
bigger words in your stories, okay? And that's what I want you to do. I want you to remember to break them
friend.
apart.
Your new friend, Mr. Fluff.
It could be.
Come play together.
Now, how could you break that?
Did you read
How
all
do
the
you
words
help
on that
yourself?
page? You did not. Go back and
starts
read
like
all
summer,
the
doesn't
words.
Come here, Peanut,
What do you
said
see next
Laura.
then?
Come and meet your new friend,
Do you see that? When you get a word started like
Mr.
that, when you do a big part like that, look,
Mr. Fluff.
you say you break it into that part, then you say that
You-
part. Sud. And then
Mr.
you know
Fluff,
a word that starts like that.
you
Suddenly.
and Mr.
Suddenly.
Fluff
That'll help you to get to those
can
big
play
words.
together.
What did you
Does that
notice?
make sense?
It says
You're
you
starting to read a lot of big words in
and
your story.
Mr. Fluff.
Okay, we'll leave that one
I
there.
skipped a
Okay,
sentence.
so
Yeah.
Mother
It's like
Porcupine
it
read
wasn't
him.
even there.
Yeah. What's your job when you're reading?
Read every single word on the page.
Remember
All
in
of the
Brown Bear
sentences.
book? Remember in Hungry
Great.
Brown
Now think
Bear,
about that as
how
you
he was
continue to
eating,
read.
How the
Mr.
brown bear
Fluff and
different
Peanut
things in the different
played
seasons.
together.
Like in spring, what does
They-
he eat?
Fresh grass.
Yeah, because they're
They-
just poking up, right? And then in summer, what does he eat?
Lots of
That's nuts.
They
That's when
liked
the fish
to
are running in the
hide
river, right?
under
And in
the
fall,
couch.
he eats all the
berries.
berries that have like grown over the summer, right? That's another good thing. And then in the winter, does he eat anymore?
Where
He goes to sleep.
are
So you know how she read him a book about the different,
you?
you know how she kept reading to him?
Where
Katie, I
are
want you to
you?
read this page
What do
again
you think-
and think about what you just read, because that's going to help you know what's
She
going
read
to
him a
happen
story
next.
about
So
winter
read this
in the
page and
forest.
think
What kind
about
of story
what
about
is
winter
happening in the
forest
story.
say?
Mr. Fluff
Because then she
and
read him a story
Peanut
about spring.
played together.
And
They
then she read him a
liked to
story about
hide under the couch.
What do they like to do?
Hide under the couch.
Okay, think about that as you read this page.
Where are you, Peanut? Laura called. Where are you, Mr. Fluff?
Why is she saying that? What are they doing?
Because
What do they
they're
like to
hiding-
do?
hiding under the couch.
Yeah, they like
and
to
she can't
hide under the
find- And
couch.
she can't find them.
Yep, you were thinking about what you just read to help you read the next part.
You think they go to sleep like a bear?
Nuh-uh.
They don't? I wonder
Peanut,
if they do.
Peanut
What do porcupines do in the winter?
Look.
Do they go to sleep?
Peanut looks
Here's a word you know.
likes
Yeah, think about those words that you know.
likes his new
On
friend.
summer days, they
Laura.
often do not hibernate, but they do sleep in and stay close to their dens in winter. So they sleep in a den, but they don't hibernate. They don't hibernate.
Okay, start back at the
all
beginning.
winter, but they do.
Peanut likes his new friend. Laura
Pines.
You have two choices for this letter.
Much in the winter.
told
Well, they actually do. They sleep in and they stay close to their dens. So they don't hibernate like a bear, but they do sleep a lot. They do sleep more than they would in the summer. Why do you think they sleep more in the winter?
So look here in the picture. What's happening?
Where do you think?
Who is Laura with?
her
Yeah.
mother
Say
And
Laura.
her little brother.
Yeah. So you know she's with her mother and her little brother. And you just read, Laura told
Her mother and her little brother.
Okay, read that part again.